سلام خدمت دوستان، امیدوارم که خوب و خوش باشید. قسمت جدید رو شروع میکنم. همونطور که گفتم به احتمال زیاد همه بازی رو نمیذارم، یعنی حالا سعی میکنم ادیت کنم چون خیلی گشت و گذار داره و اینا داره. میچرخم ببینم چی میشه. امیدوارم که خوشتون بیاد. اگه نظری داشتین کامنت و اینا بزنین خوشحال میشم. حالا من از این کار یوتیوبری نمیکنم فعلا، میگم الان هدفم گرفتم ویدئو اینه که یکم بچرخم و ویدئو گرفتن ویدئو، آره، تولید ویدئو یاد بگیرم و یکم یاد بگیرم حرف بزنم که برام راحت تر باشه. حالا ولی در کل فالو کنید خیلی خوشحال میشم. سابسکرایب اینا یادتون نره. خب اول ما سری قبلی یه دونه دستکش برداشتیم. بذارین دستکشمون ببینیم الان. خب ما اینو گرفتیم دستمون. این چی میگه؟ استیتش این خب بهتره. آره وایسا چیز دیگه نداشتیم؟ این کدوم؟ آره پولش هم 860، اینی که داریم 1000. این یکی 23. این گلابزه چیه؟ آها ببینیم پایینم چیزاشو میگه. این تو آرمر تاثیر داره، خیلی میاره پایین. تا پایین میمونم. استیتو یا دارم. آها این خونریزی رو هم داره که باید چیزی اینا بخوریم. بعد غذا هم اینا رو دارم. یادم نیست غذا خوردن فقط هلس و چیز میشه. بعد الان این اسپیدم چرا قرمز الان؟ نمیدونم. خب چیز دیگه ای نداریم که بشه گرفت. آها این چیزه، ببخشید اون یکیه فکر کنم اصلی. بسا فقط یه دونه چیز دارم. آره خب من چرا یه سری چیزا رو اکیپ نکردم؟ آرام بذارم سرم، حالا اگه یه چیزی اومد باشه. خب اینم پولمه. اینم که اون دایسیه که دارم. اینا مسئلهش اینه که خیلی سنگینه. راهاید پوست ببر. او پوست خوب. او خوب شد. نمیدونم. خب این بازی ها اینجا رو کردیم. میریم سراغ اینی که صحبت کنیم با این.
Henry, oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
It looked for a while like we'd be charging at each other.
I must say, I wasn't expecting that bastard to start on me.
Yeah, I could tell.
But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologised to us. If Hannah had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the
خیلی
way,
تیکمش
since you're
میندازه.
here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay?
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. I see you're still in armour, so we can get to it right away. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
خب چقدر چیز میپره. پرشش بد نیست. خب بریم سورد رو بگیریم دستمون. خب ببین تو چیزایی که داشتیم بذار تو کمبت ها. این فکر کنم وان هند بود دیگه. خب میگه راست چپ راست. راست چپ راست. یه دونه بزن ببین. خب چجوری شروع میکنه؟
So, should we start?
Ready?
خب ببین من اون شمشیر بازیشو دوست داشتم. ای در بیار.
Start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead.
خب
Impress
میگه
me.
من اتک بزنم اون چیز. خب ببین این جهت ها رو که بگیریم هر کدوم از جهت ها که بگیریم اون سمتی میزنه.
Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
No, you will soon enough. A
خب این
foreign
جهت های
plate
قرمز
armor
خیلی
has to be
مهمه،
worn
چه تو
down.
دفاع کردن چه تو حمله.
Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
خب چی میگه اتک یوز. آهان این میگه با همون بزنیم.
Enough.
Now you're warmed up, eh?
خب نشد اونجوری ببین چپ
But you
راست
winded
راست
yourself while you're attacking. You still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. That's the way.
Oh.
Good.
ببین جهتی که اون میزنه باید دفاع کنیم تا بشه. بزن دیگه.
Why don't you cover yourself? What are you doing? Cover.
چرا نمیگیره؟
Good. Nice.
That's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to
قبلی
strike back.
مبارزش بهتر
You do
یعنی
that
این
by means of
خیلی
a perfect block.
طول چیز داره.
You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
نشو.
You have to move sooner.
آهان میگه
You're
تو
too
کار باید
slow.
بزن.
That's it. You're doing great, Henry.
همون لحظه که میخواد بزنه باید پرفکت بلاک کنم. کدوم ولی میزنی؟ آها درست.
Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block
yeah.
immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Good, Henry.
این خیلی خوبه وقتی که بلاک میکنی بلافاصله ضربت رو بزنی.
Nice. Too fast for you, am I? Block it.
اوی
You have to block first.
بزن.
Why didn't you strike afterwards?
خیلی سریع باید بزن.
Hey, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to
نمیدونم
remember,
قبلا بهتر بود
if
الان
someone gives
خیلی
you a riposte,
ارتباطی.
you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then.
خب میگه باید جایی بزنم. ببین الان به سمت بالا میزنه قاعدتا میتونه دفاع کنه ولی اینجوری نمیتونه اون شمشیر اونوری گرفته یا پای.
I was too slow. Nice. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
100? How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On guard. Off to a good start. Weren't expecting that, were you?
اوی وایسا.
I haven't got a hope.
این که چیز میشه، این که مشکی میشه خسته میشم.
I haven't got a hope.
ها؟
Weren't expecting that, were you?
نمیدونم تا کی میشه چیز، تا کی بعد رفت. واقعا پاس میده.
That one hit the spot.
وای چه چرخی دیگه. خب 2 تا نیو لول گرفتم، بعدا باید ببینم تو چی هست. نمیدونم تا کی خب اینا باید مبارزه کرد.
Go for it!
دوستان که بعدش من حمله کنم.
Nice block. That was some wallop.
راستی جا خالی هم داشت. داج من نمیدونم چیه الان. داجو چرا نگفت؟
Weren't expecting that, were you?
Right. Nice technique. Did you see that?
The end. You held your own, though.
دیفیت شدم.
And you've had it. I say the victor is clear. I'll get my winnings from you later. Now it's time to eat. Oh, that sword play has given me quite an appetite. Let's get some grub.
خب خیلی چیز نداشتم. امید چیز نداشتم.
So
فکر
who
میکردم
won,
که چیز میشه.
gentlemen?
That's obvious, isn't it?
باید برم
We
اینم
learned
چیه
a lesson
ابیلیتی
or
چیز
two,
کنم.
and I won our bet. At least I'll have someone to buy me drinks in the tavern. It was almost like that time in Ratai.
True. Only I won that time. Your bow, which came in very handy afterwards.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We
این
had
مربوط به
a drink or
قبلیه.
two
اون
before
قبلی
I-
واقعا یه دست اولش با هم بازی کردم و شکستش دادیم.
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there. He was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we'd dragged you home right away, and if I hadn't left him a fistful of coin to boot,
Throwing groschen around like that.
ببین اسپیچ هم یه دونه رفت بالا. نه اینم هم رفت بالا. باید برم ببینم که
I've got nothing to
چرا از
regret.
15 شروع
The
میشه.
whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
and she saved my life.
A brave girl.
داره قبلی رو میگه. داستان
She's a
قسمت
fine
قبلی رو.
And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me? She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to Scallis after it was raised to bury my parents, and a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
ناراحت شد ازش.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
خب اینا کدوما رو ببریم بالا؟ مستر Goals.
In the camp with you lot. It was Conrad's turn to gather wood, and I wasn't hungry yet. So I stretched out for a bit by the horses.
Oh, yeah? Where? You didn't see it?
I was going for wood. It was getting dark. I reckon he just overlooked me.
You gave me a nasty shock when you came out of the darkness. You're as quiet as a mouse, and that's the truth.
ببین این ایده که یه سری چیزا رو اینجوری ببره بالا بد نیست
And
ولی
what
خیلی
about time, sir?
نمیدونم.
I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the royal chamberlain. You
دیالوگاشون
fellas
بد
will
نیست.
never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
ببین توی اینا نه من ترجیح میدم همین
The
شمشیر
sword
رو
is the
آرم بالا.
weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Ishvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
And that sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter.
خیلی داره فلش بک
Suppose you've
میزنه به
heard
قسمت
enough of him,
قبلی.
eh?
یه شمشیری بود مال باباش بود دزدیده بودن. حالا تو قبلی من پیداش نکردم. اون نرفتم جلو.
I wouldn't want to be in
ولی
Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to
برام
face
صحبت
with him
می‌کنم.
again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated. And let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state. Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
همینقدر احمقه این واقعا.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king. Whew. You were right about our stench. Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans!
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Follow me. Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away.
نمیدونم این کارا دوستان بس بازی کنیم دیگه. این شروع چیه این کارا؟
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer. Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
این چیزای مخفی بازی رو نداشت.
It worked. Let's go.
All right. What was that?
یک گندی میزنه آخر. ولی اینش واقعا افراط بود دیگه. چه کاریه.
Pana je u muzyky, směje se na kasníky, je pijou jedí, Pana sama sedí, aleluja do nebe,
با یارامونو دارم میزنم. سربازای اونن یا این باندیان؟
Gotta do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake. Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
یهو جدی کرد همچین.
What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Where'd I go, you pigs?
The bastards with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on, run!
Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
چرا؟ حالا که میکشدش از
What are you gaping at? Shoot!
عجیب
Don't
چه
just stand there, you idiots! After them! On the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim? Just now.
پیرم خورد احمقا.
Fucking armor! Come on! Cut them off on the other side! Oh, these horses, quick!
Oh, Mott. What the fuck was that, Henry? You're rescuing a damsel in distress.
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? What exactly do you call...
خب غیر منطقیه دیگه. خب از اون ور نمیتونستن دور بزنم بیان؟ واقعا هیچ راهی نبود اینو بگیرم؟
Shit. Well, we can't leave it like this. No, wait. Ah, fuck. We've got to flee. Can you walk? Yeah, I'll manage. I'll lead the way. You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trusky?
درست نفهمیدم. این خرگوشه که زیر اون میاد و یه چی درباره اون گفت.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the guard.
We can't
Keep
go
your
this
eyes
way.
peeled.
Go
right?
around.
You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the box. And you, go to the pond. Take interesting swimming to the other side of the pond.
Stick behind me.
اون مخفی بازی این شکلی نداشت. صدا اینا رو میشنیدن و چیز میکردن و
He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
Get to work.
Swim all the fucking way across.
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side.
Stumbling about in the pitch black, when all your torch does is blind you.
Move out. Catch it and make it better. Better than getting killed in this skirmish.
Maybe.
فکر کنم رو این مخفی کاری و اینا خیلی بیشتر فوکوس کرده باشن تا نسخه قبلی. یعنی خیلی این چیزاشو برداشته باشن اینو گذاشته باشن. مبارزه و چیز کردن و اینا رو.
There's more of them up top. Fuck.
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
They're coming here.
Couldn't you
Stand
keep
still.
your watch instead? You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they try to swim across the
خیلی احمقانه.
there's somewhere on the back dock here. Why don't we move it down instead of being high up? Judge can't be kidding.
No. Fuck. They're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Catch those naked quiver. They're feeding to the rock. Hurry. On around. We'll catch them at the top.
What now? Shit! Take cover!
Run ahead of them!
Where now, for fuck's sake?
اون خرگوش ها فکر کنم موقعیت هاست. اون قبلی داشت تو شرایط جنگ. اون فقط جنگ و آرامش بود. بیا دیگه.
Come here! Damn it, they're everywhere! What are we gonna do? How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
اول اینجا رو ببینیم. یه دقیقه اینم ستینگش بالاتر نمیره؟ اینا رو چک نکرده بودم. بذار کوالیتی رو های کنم، نورش هم یکم بیشتر کنم. حالا این هم سیستم نمیکشه. نه بهتر شد میکشه. خب اینجا که خبری نبود.
Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. I have to find him.
خب کجا رفتی احمق؟ بذار تو نقشش هم که آخه اونقدر نیست که نشون بده. خب نقشه که فایده نداره. خب من هیچ دیدی ندارم. دارم درست میرم. احمق فرار کرده بود.
I only just avoided being seen, and I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago. Hurry! We'll climb down here to the water before they find us. This way!
برو دیگه. شمشیرشو خوبه، حداقل شمشیرشو برداشت. این خیال بابا الان من جونم کمه. بابا بذار من حداقل در بیارم و شمشیر رو. حتی قبلی هم این شکلی بود ما یکم رفتیم ضربه خوردیم بعد رفتیم تو کما یکی اومد جمعمون کرد بود چیزمون کرد.
Adventurer's life, son. It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
دوباره باباش یادشونه. حاجی زخمش. آهان این رویاه. یه بار دیگه این رویا رو دیده بود. تو یه کسی بود میاد تو توهم.
It has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
Are you?
Dead?
Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead though.
مزخرف.
If I'm not, then how come?
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
لباسش از کجا پیدا کرد؟
Where am I? Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot down hawk. And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
And where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, help you up.
همش چیز بود ها، کاتسین بود. شروع هم
holding
نمیشه
up?
درستابی. بده، واقعا بده.
Not good. I feel like it's all up for me.
Just hang in there, damn it. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there. Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sahan's Cape. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
خوبه، ایده توهمش رو دوست داشتم.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck.
What's the matter?
Scallis is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Scallis, and you'll survive this. Come on!
Bianca.
Come on!
او داره توهم قسمت یک رو میبینه. اولش اینجوری شروع شد که شهرشون حمله کرده بودن، بعد اونی که دوست داشت کشته بودن. این همونه گفت.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle.
Easy, Henry. What about you? Are you mad?
Mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you. No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now.
Give the sword to
For
someone.
Christ's sake,
Anything happens, you'll take
come on!
ببین حق انتخاباشو دیر فکر کنم
Damn
دارم
it.
میزنم. حساب نمیکنه.
We'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus.
Can't run away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
Kill them.
این بابا و مامانش بود که اول کشتنش.
There's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Look.
We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa, I let them all down.
You've never let me down. Henry, a light. Look,
I see it.
we've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on. Hold on. We're here.
you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents.
چرا مرد
That was just a
میزنه؟
dream, Henry. We're in the woods, and we were ambushed. But don't worry, we'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whoresons.
Think you get strong.
نگو که اونم الان برمیدارم
Hey,
میکشن.
lad? Are you alive, lad?
این سوارکاریش واقعا سخت بود. بعد اول قسمت قبلی هم همین سوارکاری رو گذاشته بود. اون خیلی سخت بود. این سوارکاری من 2-3 بار مردم.
Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
همه رو بخواد فلش بکی نشون بده.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
اونم زخمی شده.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
And what about that cutthroat?
You can go out and have a look at him. Hans gave him a right hammering. I didn't get a wink of sleep with that corpse in my yard.
I understand. I'm sorry we caused you such trouble. But you'll save hands, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse. My shoulder stings a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushenna's my name.
Well, I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
خب مسخره. ببین یه بابا 15 لول هایی که میدن خب بده دیگه. اینی که میگیریش یعنی چی؟ خب ببین الان ما بلیدینگ داریم. خب بعد بانداژم هم عوض کنیم. خب بذار لباسمون رو بپوشیم لخ نباشیم. بانداجم 25%. همشو بدیم دیگه. بانداج بود. فکر نکنم به مشکل بانداج بخوریم. خب اینو چیز کردیم. اینجر تروس هم با بانداج باید حلش کنیم.
The wound is still bleeding. I better bandage it up quick before I bleed out.
خب این پایین سمت راست اون کله که گذاشته برای گشنگی. برای اینکه گشنه نباشیم میام یک کم غذا میخوریم. یک کم بیشتر غذا میخوریم.
True bliss is a full belly.
خب غذامون برطرف شد ولی نمیدونم که یکم بریم فضول کنیم. فکر نکنم این دوستی بگیره از ما. خب دیگه چی داری؟ چی نداری؟ آها اینو ببندم چون نمیدونم بازی چقدر حساسه. ببین یکی از چیزایی که داشت دزدی بود. بعد از این لاک پیک باید پیدا کنیم. فکر کنم تا لاک پیک لاک پیک نداریم. لاک پیک پیدا کنیم. اینه که میتونی دزدی کنی. یاد میگیری چجوری میتونی چیز باز کنی. اینش واقعا جذاب بود برام. خب شما چیه؟ چی بودی؟ آها این برای تعمیر کردن ایناست. خب ببین الان با بانداج کاری نمیتونیم بکنیم. اینو نمیدونم چجوری برطرف میشه. انرژیمون 100، هلسمون 74، این گشنگیمونه 52. هنو میتونیم غذا بخوریم. بذار اینجا دیگه چیزی نداری. بذار یکم از این پنیر منیری که گفتم برداری. آها اینو بریم ببینیم برای دزدی چی داری شما. تورچ خوبه، به درد میخوره. آها این خونیه یعنی کثیفه. خب بانداجش اشکال نداره، بانداج رو برمیداریم 40%. سیب هم 3 تا برمیداریم. اینا که خونیه. ببین جا خیلی داریم دیگه، برمیداریم دیگه، هیچ منطقی نداره بر نداریم. خب اینو باید یه جا بعداً فکر کنم بریم خاکش هم بکنیم. بذار اون پنیر بخوریم. یه سیوینگ جیم گرفتیم. اون خب بذار این داروها رو هم میشه گرد. آره ببین اگه مثل چیز باشه کندن دارو هم خودش چیز میده. حالا بذار ابیلیتی ها رو الان اینم سر میزنم دیگه. این دارو سازیش هم خیلی باحال بود. بذار همش یه نوعه نه گیاهاش، ولی همون گیاهای چیزه مثل قبله. خب خب بذار اگه ما اینو خودمونو بشوریم.
Feel like a new man.
خب حالا بذار تو اینونتوری یکم چیز کنیم. بذار اگه من اینا رو بپوشم بعد خودمو بشورم خونشو میشوره. دو تا سیبم از اینا خراب میشه بخوریم. خب حالا ببین اگه خودمون بشوریم لباسا رو تمیز میکنی یا نه. بذار مطمئن شم. آره لباسامون رو تمیز کرد. اوکی بذار الان زدیم میتونیم بذاریم. الان چی نپوشیدیم که اجازه نمیدیم برداریم. هستم بزنیم چرچ هم بدیم دستش، برش رو بدیم دستش. خب شمشیر منشیر که نداریم. آها میخواستم این چیزا من ببینم. ما بیا. خب این مین لول همون کرد 6، استرنج 5، اگایلتی 5. اوکی اسپیچ 7 برده بالا. اسکیلام همونه دیگه. کامبت سورد داریم 7. این همه چیزاییم که بلدیم همونه دیگه. خب یه اینجیر فقط دارم. اینجا هم همه که اوضاع معمولیه. خب نمیدونم، حس کردم یک کم زودتر از چیز گشنه شدم. چیزمو برسونم به 100. غذا بخورم. من چقدر سیب کم چیز میده. 99 بس. دلسم که هفته به هفته داره میره. خب کوستا چی بود؟ با کیو میدیدیم؟ جی؟ آره با جی میبینیم. خب میگه برم پیش این خانوم.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again.
چه چیز خوبی پوشن چه
consider
خوب تعریف کرد.
yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
میدونم دیگه.
Easy as pie. I can do that. Ma used to put sage in sauces and served it with meat. I'll check the kitchen.
Christ wounds. Try thinking with your head and not your stomach. We need freshly picked sage, not some dried herb, so listen up. Sage has a purple blossom and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good, but don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again. Says I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
خب بذار ببینم همینجا سیو میشه. آره سیو کرد. این سیوی که میکنه از این پوشنمون خوره. یادم نبود سیو حتما خوابید. حالا اشکال نداره. خب برای قسمت کافیه. بیشتر به کاتسین دیدیم، خیلی بازی نکردیم، ولی حالا همینه دیگه. فکر کنم کاتسینا زیاد باشه. حالا بریم جلو تا این به کجا میرسیم. خیلی خوشحال شدم که دیدین ویدیو رو. قربان شما. فعلا خداحافظ.